Very good morning everyone. Welcome to my class. Today's lesson is about prepositions and articles. I'm going to teach you two topics of English grammar. The first one is preposition and the second one is articles. See, why am I teaching two lessons in the same class? Because in the lesson of C.V. Raman, The Pride of India, that is a lesson of class 7, in that lesson, the grammatical part, if you see, there are these two grammar topics in the same lesson. Okay, so in that lesson we have prepositions as well as articles. So in my last video I have already given the vocabulary part of that lesson, and in this video I am going to give you the class for grammatical part. I mean, we have prepositions and articles. So the first thing that we are going to do is prepositions. And see, there are many prepositions actually, but in your book, in your syllabus, you have to read about these three for that particular lesson, that is in, on and at. Okay, now these prepositions in, on, at, they are called the prepositions of time and I written here place. See, time and place. When we talk about time and when we talk about place, we use these prepositions while forming a sentence. Now the first thing, the question arises, when do we use in, when do we use on, and when do we use at? Okay, so I'll go one by one. First let us discuss about this word in. Now this preposition in we use when we talk about any year. Okay, when we talk about year, and as well as when we talk about any big city or big place. Now one example I would like to give. I have gone to Delhi in the year, or it means whenever you talk or you want to mention any, my birthday, I was born in the year, I was born in the year 1991 or 1992. So whenever we mention any year, in that case we use in. So the first point is about year. In 2003, in 2007, whenever you mention any year, before that you have to use this preposition in, the first use. And the second use is when you talk about any big cities, big cities or big places. Now, my friend lives in Delhi. My friend lives in Delhi, or in Mumbai, in Kolkata, in Chennai, in Hyderabad. So we use in when we say, when we talk about any city or any big place. Okay, so in these two cases we use. There are other uses also. In, as I am saying about this preposition about time and place, for example, if I have my water bottle, then where have I kept my water? It is in the bottle. It is in the bottle. In means inside also we say. Okay, that is also one use. Now coming to the next one, that is on. Where do we use this on? We use this on when we write any date. When we write any date, we use this preposition on. For example, date or day also. Date and day. Okay, now see, for example, date on 5th October. On 5th October. Whenever we write any date or before a month also, actually see, specific date when we mention along with the month, on 2nd October. Gandhiji was born on 2nd October. Okay, so in this case you see, first thing is date, and second, as I said, day. Day like on Monday, on Tuesday. But in case of day, but when we say months, only months. Months, see here, this on we use in case of dates. As I have written 5th October, that's why it is on. As I have written 5th October, but if I write only month, then suppose there is no date, only October. Only October. In that case, what do we do? In that case, we write in October, in June, in July, in January. Okay, like that. If we only write the month, then in. Only year, here, like year, big city, month. Month will also come in this in. Okay. I'll go to Shimla in December. Okay. I'll go to Delhi in the month of January. So in case of month, in case of year and big cities, we use in. When do we use on then? We use on in case of dates and day. On Sunday, on Monday, on Tuesday, on Wednesday, on Thursday, like that. And dates. On 5th September, on 2nd October, on 15th August, on 26th January. Okay. Clear? Now coming to the next point, that is at. Where do we use at? At we use, have a look, at we use for small places. At we use for small places. And exact timing. Example, you see, at, I live at XYZ colony or XYZ colliery in Delhi. So when we mention two places, one will be city, the other one will be smaller than city. So for the smaller place we'll go with at, and for the bigger place we'll go with in. But in case if we are using the name of any one place, you can go with in. There's no problem. For places we can use in or at both. If you're saying any particular one place only, you can go with in, even at also, no problem. But if you're talking about small places, in, at, sometimes we use and generally it should be at. But whenever we talk about bigger places, big cities, in that case at will be wrong. In that case it is compulsory to use in. Okay, generally we follow this rule. So once again, at for the smaller places. And one more thing, as I said that for exact timing. What do I mean by exact timing? Exact timing means here, I will come to your house at 4 o'clock, at 5 o'clock. It means I will come exactly at that time. Okay, the best example would be your school timings. Your school starts at 8 o'clock. You get your dismissal at 5 o'clock, because that is the fixed timing. Every day your school starts at that point of time, or you get your dismissal at that particular point of time. Okay, so we use at in that case, and for the smaller places. In we use for the bigger places, cities, or if you use two places, you can use the mixture of at and in. For the smaller places at, for the bigger places in. Okay, so this was the lesson preposition, and we are going to solve some questions related to that. Okay, so let's have a look to the questions now, and after that we are going to start articles. So let's have a look. So now here we have the questions. See, fill in the blanks with in, on and at. Now have a look to this paragraph. There is a story. If you have your book, you can see from your own book. Answers are written bigger, you can see it properly, but this paragraph writing is a bit smaller. You can see it from your book also. Have a look. Sarat Chandra and Kirtana are brother and sister. Sarat Chandra was born dash 25th April. Just now I said that when there is a date we use on. So it will be was born on 25th April in 2000. Before year we use in. Just now I explained. Kirtana was born on December 2. Here you see December 2. This is also a date. So on December 2, as 2 is mentioned here, it means it's a date. 2, 2001. They are with their parents. They live at See here, in some of the books, the village name and the district names are different. Like here it is written Masaipet, a small village in Medak district. So as Masaipet is a smaller place, here at and Medak district is bigger than village, so in. But in some of the books it is written as Konda Mudu Supelam, a small village. So the village name is different in some of the books. There is it is not an issue actually. If it's a village and district, both the things are given. So in that case, we are going to use at with village and in with district. Like in the same book, I have seen Prakasham district is given in some of the books, like here Medak district. So that is not an issue. You just have to know the uses of these two, at and in. Now coming to the next line. Now next line. They play games at school. It is usually very hot in May at their village. Have a look at school in May. Here you see only May is given. No date is mentioned here. Only month. So in that case we use in. And school, village, these are not the cities, just small places. So we are going to use at in these places. Next. So they spend their summer in Hyderabad at their uncle's house. So Hyderabad is a big city. So we have used in here and at their uncle's house. So with village, if we use at, of course with house we are going to use at. House is smaller than village. Next, Mr. Sri Sailam is their uncle. He resides at High Court Colony. Colony is also smaller than a village, so we are going to use at here as well. And in Hyderabad with his wife Jagadeshwari and his daughter Vishnu Priya. So as Hyderabad is a big city, we have used in here. I hope this thing is clear. When do we use in, on and at? Okay, now coming to the next part of the grammar, what I said, I am going to teach you articles. See, we already read prepositions. Now in articles also we will see what is it, and we are going to solve some questions as well. See the three articles I have written here, a, and the. Okay, I am going to discuss these three articles. So the common thing that you know about these articles, I mean especially about a and n, you have, whenever you solve any question related to article a, n, the, so you already know that a is used before consonant, right? Actually, see, the first thing you need to know the meaning of a and n. What is the meaning of a? It is just a letter, I know, but still there is a meaning of it. A and n, I could say synonyms, they both have same meaning. Okay, so a and n, it denotes number one, singular. Anything, if suppose I have one pen, okay, example, if I have one pen, I can say that I have a pen or a pen. A means one. If I have only one umbrella, I can say that I have an umbrella. I have an umbrella. N actually, it say we use a or n only with the singular things. Okay, so a and n means one. A means also one, n means also one. This thing you remember. Now these two articles a and n, they represent the number one actually. Coming to the next part, whenever we solve any article question, we check whether it is vowel or consonant. We know that a is used before consonant. A is used before consonant. This is already known to you. And n is used before vowel. But I am going to tell you just one extra thing about these two. That is, a is used before consonant sound. A is used before consonant sound. And n is used before vowel sound. This is very important. because if you have only limited knowledge, if you know that we use a before vowel, a before consonant and n before vowel, then you may commit mistake in some of the places. For example, okay, now let us see the examples with a. Article a, we say a pen. I have a pen, she has a book, but my father is an honest man. Now the word is honest. My father is a honest man or an honest man. You see here this sound H-O-N-E-S-T. Once again I am writing here this word H-O-N-E-S-T. Now coming to this word, H is consonant. So according to the rule, if you know that we use A before consonant, then here also it should be A. If you write A, then it is going to be wrong. A won't be the answer. Answer would be N. Answer would be N. And honest. Because we use A before consonant sound and N before vowel sound. The sound word is very important because here H is silent. In the spelling of honest, H is silent. The pronunciation, the sound is honest. Okay. So that's why the sound is O, honest. O is vowel. The sound what we get is vowel. Okay. Now see, there are many more like that. For now coming to N. Okay. Same thing. N we use before vowel sound. Not only before vowel but before vowel sound. Now some of the examples you know already, that an orange. Okay, coming to this example, an orange. An orange. Okay. Now if I see one more word I am writing here, have a look. If I am writing here unicorn or university, unicorn. Now before unicorn, as it is U, vowel, so if you only know that we use N before vowel, then according to that rule it should be N here. But if you write N, it would be wrong. The correct answer is A unicorn. Now see, as I said that we use A before consonant sound and N before vowel sound. Now just check this sound, unicorn. The first one is U. What is the pronunciation? What is the sound? U. Unicorn. So what is the spelling of U? Y-O-U. And what is this Y? This is a consonant. U. U sound. The spelling of U is Y-O-U. So here this sound, unicorn sound, is of not a vowel. It is of a consonant. Y sound. Y sound. And Y is not a vowel. It's a consonant. So that's why here it will be A unicorn. I hope this is clear about A and N. A we use before consonant sound and N we use before vowel sound. Sound is very important. If the sound is of vowel, suppose the word starts with a consonant. Now the spelling of that word, when you read the pronunciation, when you read that spelling and the sound what it comes, the pronunciation gives a vowel sound. The starting is of a vowel. Only the starting sound I am talking about. And the consonant is silent there. Vowel sound you are getting. It means you have to use N. Or in case you have written any word starting with a vowel, but the sound is of consonant. Okay, like I have written unicorn. U is a vowel. A-E-I-O-U. So U is a vowel, but the sound it gives of Y sound. Y is a consonant. So everything depends upon sound, not on vowel and consonant. Vowel sound and consonant sound. Okay. Now coming to the last one, that is the use of the. And one more thing about the. Sometimes there is a confusion between the and the. Okay. Now we are going to read the use of the or the. Few people pronounce it as the, some people say the. Now which pronunciation would be correct? I'll clear that. Both the pronunciations are correct, but in different places. if we use the example the sun, let me tell you where do we use the first. After that I am coming to the pronunciation of it. The sun, the earth. Now here have a look. We use the or the before any particular thing or before any unique thing, and especially you see when we talk about one thing, okay, and after that we repeat saying about the same thing, we can use the. For example, I saw there was a man sitting in the office. Here in the office we can say particularly in that room, we are talking about a particular room, and I talked to the young man sitting there, talking about a particular person, okay. When we talk about any particular thing, we use the. I can say that, for example, you see, you were searching for your books. Did you get those books? Your books were missing. Yeah, I have those books. Or you have missed one book. I think your maths book was missing. Did you get that? Yeah, I have the book. I have the book. The book means the missing book. Okay, particular book. Now, if we talk in general, we can go with a or n. But when we speak particularly of something, then we use the. In case of some unique things or something which is one in the world, or there is only one in number, unique thing, special things, great things, and musical instruments. Before musical instruments also we use the guitar, the piano, okay. Before musical instrument also we use the. Now coming to the pronunciation of it, the we use, we call it, we pronounce it as the when it comes before any consonant sound. Before consonant sound we read it as the, and before vowel sound the pronunciation becomes the. For example, the sun, the earth, okay. What is the plan? The plan. What is the idea? The idea. I, vowel, okay. So before consonant sound the pronunciation would be the, and before vowel sound the pronunciation will be the, okay. So that's the difference, but the word is same. Now this was about the articles a and the in a short way. There are many more rules that you can learn. If I make a lengthy video only about this lesson, I can give you some more extra information about all these. There is a lesson where we should not use the, where we should not use articles, that type of lessons are also there. But now you need to know where you have to use articles, okay. So using of a and the, I think it's clear. A we use before consonant sound, N we use before vowel sound, and the we use with some particular, when we talk about a particular thing, particular place, particular person, or any great thing, or before any musical instrument. Now we need to solve some questions so that it becomes clearer in our mind, okay. We'll get some confidence after solving some question. How much you read, unless you solve some questions, we cannot gain confidence, I feel. So let us solve some questions related to articles.
Now, fill in the blanks with a, n or the. Just now I have taught the uses of these three. So let's have a look to the first question. In 1987, M.S. Swaminathan was awarded dash Raman Magsaysay Award. Now here we are talking about a particular award. So it will be the Raman Magsaysay Award. Next question, number 2. We dined yesterday at dash Moria Sheraton Hotel. We dined yesterday, dined means we ate, actually dinner, dined. So we dined yesterday at dash Moria Sheraton Hotel. It will be the Moria Sheraton Hotel, because you see the we use for particular things, and here we are taking the name of a particular hotel. Coming to question number 3. Tejaswini lent me dash interesting book. As the spelling of interesting, you see, starts with I is vowel, and the pronunciation, the sound is also of a vowel. it will be an interesting book. Tejashwini lent me an interesting book. Question number 4. My father is a school teacher. S consonant sound, school teacher. So answer will be A. Coming to question number 5. M.S. Swaminathan worked at dash Indian Agricultural Research Institute. It will be the Indian Agricultural Research Institute. Some particular and something which is very famous, we go with the, as I said. Okay, so it will be the correct pronunciation here, the Indian Agricultural Research Institute. Okay, now coming to question number 6. Rekha bought dash long notebook yesterday. A long notebook yesterday. Here answer would be A, means A, as L is consonant and it gives consonant sound as well. Question number 7. Shravani is eating dash mango now. Shravani is eating a mango now. Here it would be A. Question number 8. Ganesh always carries dash umbrella with him. An umbrella with him. U vowel as well as vowel sound. So it will be an umbrella. Coming to next question. Question number 9. Ram Babu is an English teacher. Ram Babu is an English teacher. So here you see English. English starts with E and the sound is also a vowel E. So an English teacher in high school, in a high school. Coming to question number 10, the last question. Manjula and Shruti play dash guitar well. So as I said just now that we use the before the names of musical instruments. So here the answer would be the guitar well. It means Manjula and Shruti play the guitar well. So as you solve these questions, these are just 10 questions. You need to solve some more questions of article so that you can make this topic, you can have good knowledge, a good command on this topic, because these questions are not enough. You have to go through some other questions too. Okay. Now you see, once again I am just repeating. A we use with, A we use before singular common noun. N we use before a singular common noun. So same, but there is one difference. A is used before singular common noun with consonant sound, and N is used before same singular common noun but with vowel sound. And the we use before any unique thing. If there is an indication for unique things, then we use the. Next we use the if in a sentence we get a clue to identify of the different things or person. Some clues are given, for that also we use the. Coming to the next one. Next use, as I said, musical instrument, we use the with musical instruments.